Theresa May's Brexit blueprint was ripped apart by an angry audience member over her controversial Chequers plan. Despite criticism from Leave supporters in her own party and EU leaders, Theresa May has vowed to stick by her strategy. Speaking on Channel 4 News, Brexit, What the Nation Really Thinks, an audience member hit out at the Prime Minister's Brexit plan. She said, "The red lines are very clear. We want to be able to regulatory diverge from the European Union. Chequers doesn't allow that. We want to have control of the immigration policy. Chequers does not appear to allow that. We will still have ECJ oversight, and it is very disrespectful, and the euphemistic language in Chequers is very problematic because it creates distrust. It does what people have been mistrustful of all along. With Maastricht, with Lisbon, only the consequences of those things became clear. 5 to 10 years down the line, the Channel 4 News show revealed a series of polls which suggested 54% of people would vote to stay in the EU if the 2016 referendum were held tomorrow. We want to have control of the immigration policy. Chequers does not appear to allow that. Audience member. The poll, organized by Survation, interviewed 20,000 people online across the UK from the 20th of October to the 2nd of November in the biggest ever independent Brexit opinion poll. Analysis carried out by the polling company showed that 105 council areas that voted Leave in 2016 would now vote Remain. Speaking on the show, former UKIP leader, Nigel Farage said, "We have not heard the Brexit argument made for the last 18 months, and we're still on 46%. If the democratic will of the people is overturned and betrayed, and they force us to vote again, we would win by a much bigger margin next time around." Brexit News, audience member ripped into May's Brexit blueprint. Image, C4 News. Getty. Shadow International Trade Secretary Barry Gardiner said, "I think what you've shown is that our nation continues to be incredibly divided." Responding to the poll, Justice Secretary David Gauke added, "A decision was made. We are of course at the end of a negotiation, a period where we all have to accept a lot of uncertainty, and at this point I am not at all surprised that there has been a swing back to Remain. I think that if we get a deal, then there could well be a swing back to Leave. If we don't get a deal, then I suspect there'll be a further swing to Remain."